Morning Spurs fans, Paul Hotspur hippie here. It's a glorious drizzly day here in the Blue Mountains in Australia, but I've woken up with a bit of a spring in my step. I'll have a few words to say at the end of this video about why I've got a bit of spring in my step. But from a football point of view, what an exciting time to be a Tottenham fan. We've got about 3 days till big Ange Postecoglou comes in and starts his revolution at White Hart Lane, which I'm totally amped and excited for. But some news came through yesterday about his the people he's choosing for his coaching staff. Oh, it's really cold here. And the one I'm really excited about is Jedinak. I think this is just one of those crazy good bits of Ange goodness that you just don't expect. To give you I'm not ultra familiar with Jedinak, but what I can tell you is soon as Ange became the Australian national football team, or as we quaintly call them, the Socceroos, because everything called roos here in Australia, very literal people. Jedinak was made his captain. Straight away made his captain. He's a defensive midfielder. At times he's not had a beard, at times he's had a great big beard. I hope he's got a great big beard. It's probably got a bit of colour in it, unlike mine. I dyed it once, it looked stupid, so I grew it out again. But he is an incredibly forceful character, a take no shit kind of thing. And he's, you know, I think he's a really good guy to be an Ange Postecoglou protege. He played in the Socceroos in the 2014 World Cup, which was a bit of an embarrassing display. We had this guy Pim Verbeek who's in charge, and we played, you know, scared football because we're a football minnow. But when Jedinak played, we played in the 2018 World Cup when he played as captain. We did a great showing there. Didn't get the results going our way, but we had a thrilling 3-2 defeat against Netherlands. Jedinak scored. But Jedinak, the real thing that makes him a complete winner in my eyes is he captained the Australian team to the 2015 Asian Cup final, where we beat South Korea, who were captained by Heung-min Son. So Heung-min Son is, not only is Heung-min Son familiar with the mighty Ange Postecoglou, he's familiar with the mighty Jedinak, and you know, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Ange has a history of bringing in people he's worked with as players. He brought in Harry Kewell to Celtic. He's still there. So he's bringing in Jedinak, a man mountain. He's going to get our, even though we're going to be playing this beautiful, flowing, attacking football, he's a bit of a defensive midfielder, so he ain't going to be taking any shit at the back, this guy. It's not going to be easy for Tottenham, man. If you want to be a Tottenham player, you're going to have to prove yourself with these two around. I'm telling you, it's good news to be a Spurs player. So anyone who doesn't know who he is out there, take it from me, the man who first told you that Ange Postecoglou was the guy for Tottenham Hotspur, that Jedinak, oh, rain is raining on my bloody camera. Jedinak is the man that if Ange brought him in, I'm excited to my core about it. I'm excited to my core. He had a successful playing career, played for Crystal Palace and Aston Villa, and I can't emphasise too much, man. You know, in Australia, if you're a professional sportsman, there is a big pressure to choose either rugby league or AFL or cricket. If you want to stick at soccer, you've got to bloody love the game, man. Doesn't matter if you're Craig Johnson, Harry Kewell, Mark Viduka, Tim Cahill. Jedinak is one of those guys who fell in love with the game and against all the odds had a great professional career in Australia and in Turkey and in the English Premier League. So good luck to Jedinak coming in. I'm also starting to get very excited now about James Maddison coming over. I was a bit Maddison agnostic, but I did a long old stream yesterday, and I'm hearing phrases like lockpicker, and whereas a lot of these modern terms like pivot and false 8 and half 9s and stuff I don't understand, lockpicker, that's one that conjures up an image in my mind, and I like the sound of it. Just got a phone call. A lock picker. Now, the question is, who will he be picking the lock for? Will it be Harry Kane or will it not be Harry Kane? So it looks like Maddison is almost a done deal. He's doing medicals and shit, so that's good. Will Harry Kane be here? Lots of rumours about Bayern Munich. I read one thing and it's like they've agreed personal terms. Then another one says our price is 100 million euro, and then another thing says Levy's not selling them. You know, it's all a bit fuzzy. What it comes down to for me is I want Ange, if he hasn't already, to look Harry Kane straight in the eye, man, and say you're with us. Because if you ain't with us 100%, if your eye has been turned 1%, then thank you for your service, Harry Kane. This is a decision I will leave completely up to Ange. You know, if Kane is 100% in, then I'm happy. If Harry Kane wants to move on, because that's what Ange has decided, then I'm happy too, man. I'm happy too, because, you know, if there's pros either way. I think, you know, obviously Harry Kane, great goal scorer, and really he's earned the right to go and do whatever he wants with his career. I think if he moves now, he's going to be missing out on some glory at Tottenham. I really do. I think Ange, the team he's assembling, the players that we're signing, got goalkeeper, got a nice midfielder coming in. Centre backs will drop before long. Looks like we're actually doing a little bit of smart business this summer. We're building quite a nice, tasty looking team. So if that doesn't tempt Harry Kane to stay, well, off you go, man. Off you go. Good luck to you. Win some Bundesligas or whatever you want to do, man. And Tottenham Hotspur is bigger than one man. We always have been. And with or without Harry Kane, I still have no doubt that Ange Postecoglou, especially now we got Miller Jedinak, I mean Dobro, and if I've got my Hrvatska right, jebemti Dobro, super Dobro. It's a nice team, man. It makes me feel good. Now, before I return in out of the rain, yesterday I did a 14-hour stream. I'm going to put a link in the description in the below. I'm not going to bang on about it. If you've been enjoying my videos, please click like and subscribe. I've got extreme financial hardship at the time, so there's a GoFundMe in the link. If you want to give a couple of bob for a bag of chips or whatever, that'd be so appreciated. I had a very good response from it yesterday. People were very kind. It's nice to know that there's some real cool people out there in the world. But you know, I know I'm not the only one doing it tough. And if you don't, if you can't, or you feel you don't really want to, that's super cool too. Or you know, just if you like watching the videos, that's nice enough, man. But I'll put the link in below. There's the bit of the story below. But tell you what, man, I'm getting super excited being a Tottenham fan. It's come on, you Tottenham Hotspurs!